UCLA, Notre Dame as well. UCLA, let me help you out one more time. UCLA.
UCLA is #1. They got 9 returning starters on offense, led by stud quarterback, who's the second best quarterback in the Pac-12. Marcus Mariota's first, of course, but Brett Hundley's not far behind. And this team is loaded with talent from top to bottom. And so much continuity from a year ago. This is a team that is definitely on the rise. We're talking about the national scene and possibly dethroning, Stanford or Oregon and the Pac-12 North. This is the team to do it. They're built. They have all the weapons to do it. And when you look at the matchups, like specifically when I'm looking at UCLA versus Oregon, I'm looking at a team that can match up with them from a physical standpoint, but also has the weapons to contend with them. The same goes for Stanford. When I look at the UCLA-Stanford matchup, the blueprint's already been laid on how to beat Stanford, okay? Last year, you look at Arizona State, what they were able to do to the Cardinal, and when you look at, the matchup from Oregon versus Stanford, they fell short. But USC had put the blueprint out. They have the physical muscle to deal with a team like Stanford, and they also have the athletes.
Hey, Stanford, big physical team, as you said, pounded Arizona State for much of that game, beat them twice last season. You have a UCLA team that has not solved the Stanford problem. They've lost 6 straight to Stanford. They've lost 5 straight to Oregon. So what makes you think that UCLA this year is going to be different for the Bruins? Because to get where they want to get, especially when it comes to getting in that college football playoff for that final 4 teams, they're going to have to solve at least one of them.
It comes to intangibles. Yeah. I look at what Jim Mora has been building in the UCLA program. I look at the belief and the pure interpretation and just their own inherent belief in what they're doing. That's the plus. That's the what you can't really put into words. Not about X's and O's. It's about experience and it's about team continuity. That's what I see in UCLA. Jim Mora is building a winner. This is a national champion contender in UCLA this season.
Jim Mora entering his 3rd season there in Westwood. 19 wins so far through 2 seasons. College Football Media Days rolling on.